What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Deep 124 Impact Featherweight Grand Prix first round starting now, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. 4:15 a.m. my time, and we have the start of Impact 124 out of Tokyo. Korakuen Hall, ladies and gentlemen, and we have the first fight on the main card starting now. We only had one prelim that we skipped. It was an okay fight, but this is where things really heat up. The Grand Prix, by the way, doesn't start for another like 3 or 4 fights, but we'll get to that in a moment. Smash that like button if you haven't already, and let's get to this first fight. All right, we have Kimura. He's in the red corner up against Matsui in the blue. Matsui swinging a miss with the right hand. Matsui with the low kick. Counter knee attempt by Kimura. Oh, nice straight left jab by Kimura. And Matsui looking for the takedown. Matsui, by the way, making his pro debut. He had a no contest against Takahashi in his pro debut. And he beat a guy making his debut as an amateur via armbar. So second pro fight. And Kimura still defending the takedown here. 1-1 as a pro. He did go 4-2 as an amateur. Leaning Kimura on this one, but he's heavily defending this single leg. Oh, and now dropping for a guillotine. Kimura just dropped for a guillotine. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay, Kimura lets it go. Looking to try to get back up to his feet. He's pushing off the ground. And he does get back up to his feet. Underhook still by Matsui. 3 minutes and 29 seconds. They're separated back at center. 3 minutes on the clock. Oh, beautiful knee. Beautiful knee by Kimura. Swing with the right hand is Matsui. Hey, what's up, Barter? Good to see you. Did you squeeze a nap in? 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Oh, low kick by Kimura. Matsui almost made him pay with the right hand. Again, guys, there shouldn't be any breaks throughout this card other than, between these fights and the Grand Prix, which they're not even going to make too big of a deal out of it. They'll probably just be one extended cold open. Oh, big right hand by Matsui, and Kimura hurt him. Kimura now walking him down. Kimura looking for that left hook. Kimura with a knee to the body. Kimura with the 1-2. Kimura with the right uppercut. Kimura with the right hook. Kimura with a knee. Desperately going for the takedown now is Matsui. Yeah, probably got like 4 hours of sleep. I didn't see the Diego Brandao KO. Where was he fighting again? Tough Enough? 1 minute and 40 seconds. Oh, he was on Tough Enough. Oh, bro, he beat Jamie Siraj. You know what? Fucking rights. I didn't think Jamie Siraj was that great anyways. Jamie Siraj was on a crazy win streak. BFL guy, Canadian. Shout out to Jamie Siraj. But Diego Brandao, Ultimate Fighter alumni as well. 1 minute on the clock. Oh, wait. Shiraz wasn't picked for Ultimate Fighter. I'll have to take a look. I'll check it out on Twitter. 58 seconds on the clock remaining in this first round. And a nice trip by Matsui. But Kimura reverses him right away. Now Kimura's in the top position. In the full guard of Matsui's Kimura. "29 seconds. "21 seconds. Posturing up now is Kimura. Kimura's actually back up to his feet right now. Kimura with the body kick. Final seconds of this first round. Oh, right hand by Matsui. Front kick by Kimura. Matsui caught the kick right at the bell. All right, so UFC veteran. Oh, that's funny. So UFC veteran Diego Brandao ended up getting a nice win in Tough Enough.
Jamie likes to move back and forth from side.
Oh, bro, is Brandao wearing Poetan shorts? Dude, he straight up is. That's hilarious.
Jamie likes to move back and forth from side.
Oh, spinning heel kick. Not spinning back fist, spinning heel kick. Damn. That was nice. All right, round 2 coming up. Hell yeah. All right, round 2, guys. Round 2. Yeah, I missed the last few fights of Tough Enough. I was going to set up this stream ahead of time, too, but I honestly just, like, I laid down and I was out. So good thing I set an alarm.
Let's get it all!
I set an alarm for 3:45. So, yeah, I set an alarm right when, like, the prelims started, but I figured, hey, if I'm going to miss one fight, it's going to be the prelim. Oh, nice big knees to the body by Kimura. Matsui looking for that left single leg again. Matsui. Again, left single leg. That's all he's going for. That's all he's going for. Not even 30 seconds after I said he's totally getting chin. He lands that kick. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate for our Jamie Siraj. Jamie Siraj is Canadian, right? But shout out to Diego Brandao. Hey, Kafaro liked my post on Twitter, by the way. In the full guard of Matsui. This is the thing. Matsui tried to take him down, and Kimura ends up reversing him. Kimura now in the full guard, postured up, landing ground and pound on Matsui. 3 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. And again, deep 124 Impact Featherweight Grand Prix going up against Black Combat. There's Black Combat's cards going on right now as well. 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Still just working the full guard of Matsui. Refs warning them. Let's work. Let's work. Two minutes and 51 seconds. Ref warning him again. Kimura needs to do more, especially now that he's postured up. Some short elbows or something here. And back up to his feet is Kimura. Inviting Matsui back up as well. Low kick by Matsui. High kick by Kimura. Kimura with the right to the body. Kimura with the left hook. Kimura with the right hand. Kimura with the right and the left. Kimura with a knee and getting out of the way is Matsui. Matsui overhand right. Counter right by Kimura. Kimura with the right to the body. Kimura with the left hand. Kimura with the right. Kimura with a knee. Kimura with the right hand. Kimura with the left. And it is all over. It is all over. Standing TKO. Standing TKO. Kimura. Kimura. And ends this in the second round. I love this promotion. I love this shit. Real MMA. Even though we didn't see any superior rule set action in that fight. Freaking Matsui's being carried out. Helped out of the ring. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Real Kimura opens up this card with a standing TKO in the second round. 4 more fights, then we get to the Grand Prix. And one of the Grand Prix, I believe, one of the fights on the Grand Prix was canceled. Yeah, Ryogo Takahashi gets a bye into the semifinals due to prospect Aimoto being hospitalized at his weigh-ins. So hope he's doing okay. Man, this is actually a stack card with some really good deep names. All right, next fight coming up here, guys. Next fight coming up here. Again, big shout to everybody joining us. You guys are real MMA fans. The 3 of you joining us are real MMA fans. Just goes to show that 15,280 subscribers of mine are not real MMA fans. But the 3 of you here, the 3 of you out of the fucking number that I just said, plus 3, 15,823, 3 of you are MMA fans. Hey, what's up, Douglas? How you doing? What the shit do, foo? See, Douglas, real MMA fan. Watching some superior rule set action. How's it going, buddy? How's your evening going? Or I guess morning at this point. It's 4:30 a.m. for me anyways. All right, we got Hiroto Yamamoto against Ryuki Asahina. Asahina 2-4 as a pro, 26 years of age, 1-4 in his last 5 fights, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's due for a win. Out of Japan, top team. 2 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 0 decision. At least he finishes his opponents, right? Lost to a 5-6 guy via KO TKO. Beat a guy making his debut. Beat a 0-3 guy. Injured the 0-3 guy. Hiroto Yamamoto, 5-5 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5 fights. 1 KO TKO, 4 decisions. Never been knocked out, never been submitted, only lost via decision. Has fought better opponents and has beat better opponents, but not by a long shot. 3-5, 2-1, 2-2. I'm going to go Yamamoto on this one. My guy staying up all day and all night to watch and commentate MMA. This is real MMA. Only real MMA fans are up right now watching deep. Like I was just saying, Lauka, out of the 15,000 subscribers, only the 6 of you watching are real MMA fans. All right. How about you? Just got done doing some stretching. Am I 2:30 chilling? Dude. Stretching every night and or in the morning. So good for you, especially if you sit and watch as much MMA as we do. I'm going to do a nice stretch after this ends and before I get into bed for a couple hours before the big Saturday starts. Good to see you, by the way, Lauka. Thank you so much for joining us. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Again, 4 more fights and we get the first round of the Grand Prix. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Low kick by Yamamoto. Right hand by Asahina. Asahina with the left. Asahina now looking for the single leg. Yamamoto, good job defending the single leg. Now looking for the double leg. Now moving just to get some underhooks here and pushing Yamamoto up against the cage. And Asahina, good pressure here. Body lock. Dragged Asahina to the ground. Asahina back up to his feet. 4:14 on the clock. Still holding on to the torso of Yamamoto right now is Asahina. Asahina. Dropping out of this double leg. Oh, nice job separating, but a left and a right by Asahina. They're just throwing in the pocket. They're just throwing in the pocket, and Yamamoto knocks him out. Yamamoto knocks him out. I love this shit. I love this shit. Real MMA, real MMA, real MMA. Fuck the UFC, bro. What the fuck? Why do we even waste our time putting so much energy and god damn, who gives a fuck when you have deep? Who gives a fuck when you have deep? They just stood there in the pocket, Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje style, in the first round, bro. They don't have to wait goddamn 5 rounds. They put on a show because they love the fans. Fuck off, UFC. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That is 2 finishes right away to start off this card. This is why we do it. This is the fucking best shit out there, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking rights. Fucking rights. God fucking damn it, I need to rob a gas station so I can afford a deep membership. Dude. You know who fucked up in this one? Asahina should have continued to go for the takedown. Asahina let go of the takedown, or like disengaged, and just started throwing hooks, and Yamamoto went, let's throw hooks, baby. They each just started throwing hooks, and Yamamoto knocked him the fuck out, dude. Superior rule set, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go. God, I wish there was a deep card every week, man. I wish there was a deep card every week. He was due for a win. Damn. He was due for a win, but he lost, bro. He was due for a win, but he lost. Yamamoto knocked him out. By the way, I gotta say, Ring Card Girl fight kits, definitely C tier. Opening ceremony for the Ring Card Girls, pretty good. It looked like early he was doing okay. The misdemeanor menacing and misdemeanor theft should only bring me a year in jail and a few hundred hours of community service. Actually, less because I have no criminal history. And it's, you know, it's an election time in Canada, right? They do not care about some freaking petty theft for a deep membership. You know what you should do, Striking Ace? Just straight up, you know, go up to the 7-Eleven teller, be like, bro, whip out your phone right now, sign into my YouTube, buy a deep membership, and put the phone back down. That's what you should do. Just stick up the 7-Eleven and say, I don't want the cash. I don't want this Red Bull. I don't want freaking Tim Hortons over there. All I want is for you to buy me a deep membership. I'm a casual, but what is relation between Deep and Ryzen? Ryzen is like the UFC. Deep is like LFA. So Deep is like a feeder league to Ryzen. But Deep does a lot more shows. They've been around longer. And sometimes they do like 2 shows in the same weekend. And they'll do like back to back. They also have an all women's division as well, Deep. And they have insane pacing. So speaking of the pacing, the next fighters are already getting ready here. So let's move on to... I have the official bout order here. Let's I have the official bout order here. Translated and everything. Next fight we have Junya Hibino against Shunsuke Miyabi. Yep, and Ryzen fighters take fights in Deep to stay active. Actually, a lot of Ryzen fighters are on this card. Nakamura, Gomyo, Ashida, Takahashi, Takizawa, Honda, Hayashi. All of them fought in Ryzen. It's actually not that big of a card. 1 fight got canceled and it was 11 fights. So Only a 10 fight card. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Hibino's walking out doing a choreographed dance with freaking glow sticks. And you gotta love the deep freaking club banger music that doesn't change. There's no walkout song. These guys just walk out to the same. The next deep card, which I believe is next week, Lauka, the second round of the Grand Prix, that's a big card. And some of these guys are gonna fight twice in one night. Dude, Japanese MMA, it's the greatest. It's the mecca of mixed martial arts. I mean, if you watch, you can watch like old footage from like 1982. Oh no, as old as 1978 of Japanese Shuto. Wait, is that? Okay, the glasses and backwards hat. I thought that was Shinyaoki for a second. Not quite old enough to be Shinye. But look like him with the glasses. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. JMMA is legendary. And Striking Ace is like way more of a historian than even me, Lauka. So it's awesome. It was awesome connecting with Striking Ace. A fellow Canadian who's like just... again, way more of a Japanese MMA historian than even me, and I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with Japanese mixed martial arts. Crazy Yoki fighting next weekend. Speaking of, right? He wants to keep fighting MMA, and he's been begging one for a fight, and they gave him a grappling match. I believe last time, and he was like, I want to fight. Deep has been going strong since 2001. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Oh shoot, I guess I didn't give my pick. I gotta give my pick. The pacing's so good, the fight's about to begin.
Let's get it on!
Alright, let's get it on. Alright, so we have Junya Hibino in the red corner, green shorts. Both these guys exchanging some shots here early, and a nice left hand by Miyabi. Miyabi in the blue shorts. Miyabi with the right hand. Miyabi with the right to the body. Miyabi swinging and miss with the body kick. Miyabi 7-4 as a pro, going up against a 7-5 Hibino. So pretty similar records in resume thus far. Oh, and look for a takedown. Was Miyabi. Hibino almost reversed with the judo throw. Back up to their feet. Body lock by Miyabi. Miyabi trying to drag Hibino to the ground, and he does. I'm a fighting nerd, not just affiliated with the fighting nerds. Oh, ground and pound, big left, big right. It is all over. It is all over. It is all over. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. God damn. God damn. Hibino just waking up. Eyes were in the back of his head. Eyes were in the back of his head. And what is this? What is this? Miyabi whips out a balloon, starts blowing up a balloon in celebration. It's a party. He's blowing up balloons. He just won the fight. Striking Ace is one of those fighting nerds that gets left off the graphics, like Bruno Brazil and Krzyzewski. Fast finishes back to back. Damn. 3 in a row. 3 finishes in a row, I think, all in round 1. Holy shit, let's fucking go. Worth renewing my membership for sure. Yeah, as long as Deep has 1 card a month, it's worth it. They just skipped fucking February. That's what just sucked. Like, every now and then you'll get a month of just, like, no Deep, and it's like, damn it, I paid $20 for nothing. Whereas every other promotion, I don't keep it running. Like, if there's a Black Combat card, I'll buy Black Combat. And then I'll cancel it, because usually the next Black Combat card is not for another 3 months away. Same with Grotchin. Let's fucking go. Dude, as far as entertainment, it does. And I say this all the time. The UFC's the MLB, the NFL, the NHL of mixed martial arts. There's no denying it's the best. And it has the best roster. But I will never not argue that Japanese MMA is the most entertaining brand of MMA on the planet. Now we just need some superior rule set action. I know the fights have just been so quick. The guys haven't even needed it yet. But I mean, Kitaoka, Honda, Takizawa, all familiar with utilizing those soccer kicks. So we'll see. Beginning of the year, lots of promotions took a break. No Deep, no Rise, and no Cage Warriors. Only one PFL card until April. That is true. First time watching Deep. What a way to start. Hell yeah, Lauka. Hell yeah. All right, next fight, ladies and gentlemen. Next fight, and we have a legend. An absolute legend in this next one. Satoru Kitaoka is back, ladies and gentlemen. The legend who fought not only in Deep, but fought in Pride, in Dream. Wait, did he fight in Pride? Maybe he just fought in Dream. Okay, never mind. He didn't fight in Pride, but the former king of Pancrase, ladies and gentlemen, the former king of Pancrase, Satoru Kitaoka, is back. 0 KO TKOs, 22 submissions, 22 decisions. Imagine having over 60 fights and not a KO TKO. He's 2-6 in Rise and 5-0 in Sengoku Raiden Championship and 1-2 in Dream. Most of his career took place in, Pancrase and Deep, to be perfectly honest. Started fighting back in 2000 and he's still going strong. Like, legit still going strong. He lost last year. KO TKO on a Deep card. They threw him to a 5-1 guy. Now they're throwing him to a 5-0 guy. And that 5-0 guy is a young prospect in Soshi Yamamoto. I will say, man, Kitaoka, definitely on the sauce. This guy's fucking jacked, bro. This guy's more jacked than Horiguchi. 45-year-old against, this guy's probably what, like 19 or some shit? I don't know, but he's probably super young. 5-0. Out of Japan top team. All decisions. Okay, this actually might go to decision because he's more of a decision submission guy. Doesn't have a finish yet, but he is, like, I imagine twice his age. Yeah, I have no idea how old Yamamoto is, but looking excited to beat there is the legend that is Kitaoka. $27. Okay. 27-year-old against a 45-year-old, bro. Japanese MMA. And look at that pacing. We are already at the next fight. Kitaoka became a father this year? Bro, congratulations to Kitaoka. Absolute legend. My sleep schedule is already on thin ice. If I bought a Deep subscription, I'd die of a sleep deprivation. Induced stroke a month in. Kitaoka is being fed to the dogs, and I'm still rooting for him. This is what I love about Japanese MMA. In America, it's UFC or bust, and if they get cut and don't make it, 99% retire. In Japan, they just do it for the love of the game and to entertain the fans. Damn, 44-27 record, 45 years of age. Kitaoka was legit. Check his fight history. Yep, pre-2018. Some names will shock you.
Let's get it all.
Oh, and a nice right hand by Yamamoto. Yoshida, Nakamura. He fought Will Brooks in Dream. Shineoki. Junto Kakao. Jorge Masvidal in Sengoku. Nice takedown by Yamamoto. Takanori Gomi. Back up to his feet is Kitaoka. 4 minutes on the clock. Hasegawa. You fought Hasegawa? Amazing. And look for the takedown now is Kitaoka. Kitaoka gets the takedown on Yamamoto. Kitaoka has wins over Carlos Condit and Paul Daly. Who has this guy not fought in that era? Kitaoka with the body lock. Let's go, Kitaoka. Got nothing against his opponent, but I bet he does good stuff in the future. I just want Satoru to have one last one on his career. And again, this one might not end in a finish, guys. This one's probably going to be a decision. Kitaoka dropping to try to get the takedown, but unable. Oh, look for a knee bar. Or sorry, ankle lock. Ankle lock. Kitaoka, look for. I thought he dropped and gave up the position, but he dropped to go for the freaking knee bar. Now he's going for a guillotine. Kitaoka drops for a guillotine. Yamamoto scrambling out of it, but Kitaoka throwing submission attempts. Oh, 100%. Dude, he had nothing more to prove in Ryzen. He had nothing more to prove in Ryzen. Cleaning out divisions in Ryzen, man. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. I still think Kaya Sakura will be solid in the UFC. My only critique, Lauka, is a lot of his finishes in Ryzen were with superior rule set, were soccer kicks, were knees to grounded opponents, and he can't do that in the UFC. See, the UFC is watering down the sport. It is an absolute disgrace to mixed martial arts. 2 minutes on the clock. When you got champions in a different MMA promotion winning doing real MMA moves, and they come over to what's supposed to be the best MMA organization and they suddenly have a handicap on their tools, right? It's ridiculous. 1 minute 49 seconds. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get cooked. I mean, he got cooked by Pantoja, but I don't think he's going to get cooked in his entire career. It doesn't rely on it though. See, that's wrong. That's wrong. It doesn't rely on it. He's very good at using it. Because he's had plenty of wins without it as well. And it wasn't like he was going to find those openings against Pantoja. Still in the top position right now is Kitaoka. I don't think he's going to clean out divisions in the UFC. I think he'll be fine. His style is way more fan-friendly for the UFC as well. Yeah, like I could see him actually doing well against Ursag. I could see him doing well against Kaikar France would be tough, and Moreno, especially if they employed the wrestling. Well, actually, you know what? Kai is a decent counter wrestler. It's just like the jiu-jitsu is just not there compared to some of these guys. Dude, I know, me too. Let him get a sick striking match before making him fight Tyra or Albazi. I mean, honestly, Moreno might just meet him in the center and box him. Moreno has underrated grappling, but like he's always down to box. Still in the top position is Kitaoka, by the way. I was saying Kitaoka yesterday. Kitaoka. In modified half guard side control, landing just enough for the refs to keep him on top. And again, we said this, guys. Kitaoka is probably not going to win this via finish unless it's via submission. But so far, so good for the 45-year-old. Again, fights in... Oh, he looks tired, though. Uh-oh. He is huffing and puffing, guys. So fights in deep are judged as a whole, ladies and gentlemen. Fights in deep are judged as a whole. So, yeah, first round definitely went Kitaoka's way. But if he loses the next 2 rounds, assuming this goes to a decision, I mean, or even the 3rd round, he could still lose this fight, especially if his body language is not that good in the 2nd, despite him getting some success in the grappling. But Yamamoto, is he really going to lose his O to a 45-year-old, even a legend that is? Satoru Kitaoka? We shall see, we shall see. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
Yamamoto. Body kick. Yamamoto the low kick. All those poor knees of Kitaoka, man. Wrapped in everything. Oh, nice left hand by Yamamoto. Kitaoka looking for that left of his own. He catching the leg kick of Yamamoto, and Kitaoka looking for the takedown. Can't get it. Kitaoka with the left to the body. Right hand going high. Oh! Oh! Kitaoka just kicked Yamamoto in the face. Yamamoto's okay. Even though Kai was a champ and is a massive superstar, I wouldn't mind UFC building him like Sean O'Malley. Unfortunately, they threw him right into the deep end right away with the title shots. I don't know if they can go that route again. But maybe with like some other prospects coming up, like Shaldulayev, for example, Lauko. They could do that with Shaldulayev. 4 minutes on the clock. Superior MMA. Hell yeah, Superior Rules said 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Right to the body by Yamamoto. Left by Yamamoto. Right hand. It wasn't a soccer kick, but he did kick him in the face. And looking for the takedown. And Kitaoka gets the takedown. Again, Kitaoka a little tired, a little slow compared to Yamamoto in just like his reaction and his fast twitch movement, but he's still getting the better of him. 3 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Kitaoka out wrestling Yamamoto. And again, the reason I'm talking so quiet is because I got my roommates are back, and I got a friend staying over, literally on the couch in the next room. So, oh, right hand by Yamamoto. He's back up to his feet. Kitaoka with the right hand. Low kick by Yamamoto. Oh, no! Yamamoto landed a knee. Landed a flying knee on Kitaoka as Kitaoka went in for a takedown, and Kitaoka completed his takedown. He completed his takedown. For me, it's 4:55 a.m. 2 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Kitaoka ate a knee by Yamamoto on his entry. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Hey, Kitaoka working in the guard of Yamamoto despite getting kneed in the face. Yes, the card started at 3:45 a.m. my time. 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Still in the guard of Yamamoto working. A couple hammer fists by Kitaoka. Heating up a little bit. Hope Kitaoka doesn't take too much damage if he gets finished, but knowing him, he's going to fight to the end. Dude, he ate a knee to the face, continued the takedown, and he's in the full guard, landing some short shots here. Keeping Yamamoto on the ground. Yo, what's up, Adnan? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Alright, Kitaoka has to start throwing some more punches here in the top position, or the ref is going to separate them. Posture's up again. Oh, looking for potentially an armbar. Here's Yamamoto from the bottom, setting up a very high guard. Trapping that left arm of Kitaoka in the process. Last minute of the second round. Trying to get into side control here. Come on, some superior rule set. Come on, Kitaoka. That knee to the face. It's there. 40 seconds. See? Textbook example, guys. Just because the knee's available, sometimes the fighters don't even employ it, even though I scream about it in every promotion. Nice reversal by Yamamoto. Yamamoto now in the top position. 25 seconds on the clock. Yamamoto posturing up, trying to land some elbows. Kitaoka, good defense here. Oh, but here comes Yamamoto. Starting to let his hands go in the top position. Kitaoka just ate a big right hand. Final 10 seconds of this round. Bro, not only Kitaoka's knee is wrapped, like his whole freaking legs are wrapped. And that is it for the second round. Round 3 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. At least I believe this is a 3-rounder. Okay, yeah, it's a 3-rounder. Every fight remaining on the card's a 3-rounder. Only the first 3 fights were 2-rounders. I wonder if J-Wolf's watching this card. I'm stoked to get J-Wolf back on for another Ryzen preview. All right, here we go, guys. Round 3. Speaking of another Japanese MMA historian, the mighty J-Wolf as well, striking ace. Yo, what's up, Harsh? Bro, which event is your first event and how did you become a hardcore MMA fan? Oh, big knee by Yamamoto. Probably like UFC 1 or one of the first Pride events. Because my dad had the old UFC on VHS, and then he used to wake me up in the middle of the night to watch Pride. How about you, Harsh? I'm kind of rooting for Yamamoto. Japan is short on international exports, and a win over a name could be a thing that motivates him in the future. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. It's clinching right now up against the cage, and again, you can see Kitaoka visibly tired, but a good job defending the takedown. 4 minutes on the clock. Good to see you in the chat again, Harsh. I'm more just knowledgeable about fighters. I'm less knowledgeable about JMMA politics and promotion stuff. Do know a little trivia about it. And falling to the ground is Kitaoka. He gave up the bottom position to take this fight to the ground because he's so good at reversing, which he just did there, and he's holding onto the shoulders of Yamamoto, knees planted. Trying to scramble out of this. Three minutes and 18 seconds. And back up to their feet. Yamamoto now looking for the takedown. Yamamoto in the clinch lands a nice knee to the body. Oh, a nice left elbow by Yamamoto. Two minutes and 49 seconds. Oh, knee to the body by Kitaoka as they separate. Yamamoto with a knee. Kitaoka with a right elbow. Oh, no. Oh, superior rule set. Superior rule set. Yamamoto just kicked Kitaoka. Soccer kick. Stomp. Yamamoto landed a soccer kick on Kitaoka and then landed a stomp. And now he's looking for an armbar. Kitaoka trying to reverse. Kitaoka trying to reverse. Yeah, I've been watching MMA since my earliest memories, Harsh. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Dude, I know, man. I know. Aimoto. And now Takahashi got a bye into the semifinals. Dude, talk about a fucking dog. Kitaoka got soccer kicked. He got stomped. And the stomp wasn't that bad, but still. And he was able to reverse. He has the back of Yamamoto, torso of Yamamoto, and he's trying to drag him back to the ground. 1 minute 37 seconds on the clock. Superior rule set action. Oh, grabbing the cage. Grabbing the cage was Yamamoto. Cut off his fingers. Freaking senior abuse. Superior rule set. Whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful thing in the deep cage. No, there are still a good couple of prospects, but he was the one I was most keen on watching for sure. 1-0. Indeed, indeed. 55 seconds on the clock. Reversing the position is Yamamoto. Yamamoto's now on the top. I'm a new fan, started watching Dustin Connor 3. That's still a while ago now. Kitaoka's easily at least 90 in fight years. Yet he's still got some gas left in the tank. Like, he put on a good fight, man. Oh, Yamamoto re-entered the guard with a big right hand. Yamamoto is going to win this fight. He's ending the fight now in not quite mount, but modified half guard side control in the top position, and he's locked that right arm of Kitaoka. Oh, big left elbows by Yamamoto. 10 seconds left. Yamamoto unloading here, but Kitaoka, he is not going out without a fight. Big shots by Yamamoto. Kitaoka trying to survive, and he does. Save by the bell for the legend that is Satoru Kitaoka, who I think won the first round, but Yamamoto's going to end up winning this fight. Kitaoka, age is just a number. Don't look into how old his wife is. Well, the chat said he just had a kid this year. Fight Matrix is a fight of 98 according to Fight Matrix. Holy shit. All right, let's see how... As long as she's not the same age as Evloev's wife. I don't even know I can't find how old she is. I mean, look at him though. He's a fucking gangster. She's probably like a dime piece at 21 years of age. And Yamamoto is the winner, ladies and gentlemen. Yamamoto is the winner. A great fight. Great fight. Great fight indeed. Great display of respect between them. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was awesome. She's 20? Nothing illegal, was just trying to be funny. He's a dog for sure. That 45-year-old. His wife is 20 and they just had their first child. What a... You know what? He may not have won in the cage barter, but he's winning in life. Atta boy. I love how in the United States, like 20-year-old Instagram models, you know, they'll go after like the CEOs of the big companies, right? In Japan, nah, 45-year-old fighter who ripped up Pancrase and Dream back in the day. Definitely put on a respectable performance. I thought he was going to get sparked in 2 minutes. Fight Matrix isn't as well known as Tapology or Sherdog, but has really good record keeping, including historical rankings as far as the mid-90s. Okay, I will definitely start bringing Fight Matrix into my rotation when I'm doing research and breakdowns. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't a finish, but it was a good fight. We got 2 more fights until the Grand Prix. Or we got 2 Ryzen fighters going at it. Honda versus Kenta next. Don Davis loves Fight Matrix. All right, so both of these guys have fought in Ryzen, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, and the one thing about Deep is you have to bring your piss jugs for Deep. You have no time to take breaks in Deep. You gotta bring your piss jugs for Deep, guys. Oh, man, I gotta do a big stretch after this. Already, like, oh, neck and shoulder a little stiff, and we've only been doing streams for like 2 days. We got a whole day's worth. Tomorrow night or tomorrow morning at this time, we will be streaming Korean MMA. YouTube, but you have to pay for it. It's a membership. I just went to a random deep Japanese commentary, interacted in chat in English. After some chat, they completely ignored me. They probably don't speak English. Kitaoka was at one point ranked number 3 in the world at lightweight sometime in 09, below BJ Penn and Joaquin Hansen. Yeah, the deep chat usually isn't that buzzing, Lauka. Literally, I'm usually the only one like chatting it up in there. But the Ryzen chats get pretty crazy. I see Barters in the deep chat. All right, I'm even going to comment. What's up, my fellow balls deepers? God, the fucking song gets me so hyped. What's up, my fellow balls deepers? By the way, Napoleon Blown Apart put out a new documentary today, guys. There's a Japanese deep companion stream going on with 200 live viewers. Damn it, they're stealing my viewers. They're stealing my viewers. Hey, shout out to them. Shout out to them. Usually I'm the only one streaming deep, so credit to them. Credit to them, especially if it's in Japanese. More people are going to watch that than this one. Yano fight time. All right, I'm in their chat too now. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1, let's get it on. I'm picking Honda. Don't think I've ever seen anyone else do a deep companion. The fan base must be evolving. I think it's one of the commentators' YouTube channels, to be honest. But hey, I'm happy to see that. I want to see more deep fight companions out there. For me, I don't give a fuck about the views on these deep streams because we don't get views on these deep streams. This is about hanging out with the hardcore MMA fans of our community, watching the best cards out there, which are deep cards. 4 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Most entertaining cards, I should say. Yep. Hayashi's the guy who went Splitty City with Shinryu last year. 4 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Hayashi, 8-3 as a pro. He's in the red corner. Low kick by Hayashi. Again, 8-3, and his recent loss was a split decision, like Barter said, to Makoto Shinryu, one of the top Japanese MMA prospects. Or do you even call him a prospect more? Is he just a top Japanese fighter? Beat Watanabe. Oh, nice step back right by Honda. Honda with a left leg kick to the body. Yeah, 3 submissions, 5 decisions. Very, very good fighter. Has beaten some really good competition as well. Honda 13-6-1. Just eats a left by Kenta. They're still on their feet. 2 KOTKs, 2 submissions, 9 decisions. Fought in Shuto, fought in 1 and deep. He went 6-1 in Shuto. Has fought some notable opponents in 1 championship as well. Nice right hand by Honda. So this is actually a really good matchup against guys very much at the same level. Hopefully it's as good as their first fight. Ah, got you. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Walking forward is Kenta. A little bit taller is Honda here, especially in the lower classes. Oh, nice low kick by Kenta. Kenta with a nice right hand. Kenta with another right hand. Oh, Kenta with a right uppercut. Honda didn't like that. Honda on the back foot. Kenta stalking him down. Honda still on the back foot. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Two minutes and 9 seconds. Kenta Light on that lead left leg. Kenta still pressuring Honda outside that center line. 1 minute and 54 seconds on the clock. Oh, right hand by Kenta. One minute and 35 seconds on the clock. Oh, a nice kick to the body by Honda. One minute and 21 seconds. Yes, but you have to be a member of the Deep YouTube channel. 1 minute and 14 seconds. Kenta still pressuring Honda outside that center line. How's it going, by the way, cricket lover? As awesome as Urishitani and Yagamuchi are, they are not higher on the GOAT list than Sahuda or Joey B. True.
Exactly that.
48 seconds. Let's see if anyone pulls the trigger here late. Oh, high kick by Honda, blocked by Kenta. Kenta looking for a shot in response. Good old deep. Yo, what's up, Loner? Got so distracted I almost stopped paying attention to your commentary. 27 seconds. Oh, big step back right hand by Honda. Right hand by Kenta. High kick by Honda. That lands, but Kenta took that. Nice left by Honda. Low kick by Honda. And that is it for the first round. We are... How many fights are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is fight number 6. We have 2 more fights until we get to the Grand Prix fights. One of the Grand Prix fights was canceled. Aimoto was hospitalized during his weight cut. So Takahashi got a bye into the semifinals. Honda via car crash. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. All right, round 2, guys, round 2. The semis next week. Semi and finals are next week. I will always have a slight beef with amateur wrestlers for bringing weight cutting into MMA. 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Low kick by Honda. Yeah, because the Japanese fighters don't really cut much weight. Keyword usually. Aimoto clearly was and wasn't doing it wrong. Of course I'm watching Deep, dude. Deep is one of my I like Deep more than the UFC, bro. I would rather watch Deep than the UFC. It is a more entertaining product. Right hand by Honda. Four minutes and 13 seconds. Some feints by Honda. How's it going, by the way? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, nice left by Kenta. Again, Kenta not known for knocking guys out, but definitely has some pop in his shot. He has no knockouts. Whereas Honda, you know he's got some power. 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Oh, a nice high kick by Honda. Oh, nice counter right by Kenta. Kenta with the left hook again. Nice right hand by Honda. Three minutes and 6 seconds. Oh, a nice straight left by Honda. Yamamoto did win. It went the distance, though. It went the distance. And honestly, Kitaoka looked pretty good. He won the first round. Got soccer kick and stomped and still kept going. Nice right hand by Kenta. And there's a nice shot by Honda. High kick by Honda. Nepal uses the same TV model as India. You usually see all Indian TV channels here in Nepal. The Indian networks just started broadcasting UFC cards. Nice! I heard that they started doing that, which is awesome. Hopefully next deep card I have a membership. This promotion is at that level where I believe my knowledge and insight can really shine. I think so too. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Yeah, if only it was like $10 a month or something, right? Or I wish it was on Fight Pass. Pancrase used to be on Fight Pass. 1 minute and 56 seconds. And we get to watch prelims and main cards and pay-per-view. Yeah, it's amazing that you guys get to watch the pay-per-views. 1 minute and 44 seconds. Definitely more of a technical striking match here than a brawl. And I don't think Kenta's going to knock out Honda, but he could continue to overwhelm him. He just needs to pull the trigger a little bit more in the second round. First round, definitely had that one in the bag. And Honda with the high kick. Oh, nice right hand by Kenta. There it is. There it is. Honda didn't like that right hook. Kenta walking forward. Kenta looking for that straight left. 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. $58 seconds. Nice 1-2 by Kenta. $48 seconds. Oh, nice step in right uppercut by Honda. Didn't land clean, but it nicked Kenta. 33 seconds. These guys are very evenly matched. Anshel Jubilee. Yeah, I mean, he was supposed to be the one carrying the torch for mixed martial arts in the UFC for India, but unfortunately, the man who's going to be carrying the torch for Indian MMA is going to be from America. There's an American of East Indian descent named Manshur Kara out of Fury FC. He is going to be the one carrying the Indian flag, or the Indian torch. Leave it to an American to represent India in the UFC. 5 of Kenta's last 7 fights ended in split decision. Damn, I opened the stream to an Indian joke. Nice, nice. Not even an Indian joke. It's true. It's not even an Indian joke. It's true. Anshel Jubilee is not him. Anshel Jubilee is not going to grow MMA in India. Manshur Kara, an American, is going to grow the sport in India. It's true, so it's funny. How's it going, Biff? Are you watching Black Combat tonight as well? I had to choose between Deep and Black Combat, and we did Black Combat last time, so Deep tonight, baby. All right, round 3. Manshur Kara and Dylan Dennis used to be best buddies back in the day. Wonder if they're still close. Oh, interesting. Yo, Kara watches our videos on the YouTube channel. He's commented a couple times. One of his comments was awesome. It was quite literally, I'd like to keep my fingers, because I think he maybe grabbed the cage once.
Let's get it on.
If Anshel had won his fights, he would have literally been Conor McGregor, and that's not an overstatement. I mean, in India, yes. In the United States, no. No Black Combat for me. Do you hear, oh, nice right hand by Kenta. Israel Adesanya's boy, 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Low kick. Lauka speaking facts. 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Like Mike Mathitha. Yes, Mike Mathitha, Blood Diamond. Body kick by Honda, counter right by Kenta. Yeah. Blood Diamond making his return in Black Combat, baby. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. I forget who he's fighting, though. He's fighting a 6-2 guy. Oh my god. Three minutes and 28 seconds. Okay, then my live chat. Yeah, I just looked it up and I'm like, wait a second. He's not even on this card. So my live chat was saying that he was on Black Combat today. So they lied to me. No Chill MMA, you have 0 sources and 0 facts. Let that be known. I'm not listening to No Chill MMA anymore. And Chill Jubilee was pulling out cricket type views in the clips where he was KO'd. No, that's what I said. In India, in the United States, he would not be. That's the thing. Conor McGregor was not only just like Conor McGregor in Ireland. He was Conor McGregor globally. Globally, Anshul Jubilee would not be a star. In India, 100%. 100%. Dude, yes. What an amazing spinning heel kick. We actually showed the highlight here on stream. 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Oh, nice counter right by Kenta. Again, I think you think I'm arguing with you, but I'm not. I'm agreeing with you. Because there's no way that you're telling me he's going to be as famous as Conor McGregor in the United States. In India, I agree. Yes. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. 100% agree. 100% agree. And like the population of India, millions and millions of people. So like huge to grow mixed martial arts there. Which again, I was hoping that he would win his first 2 fights in the UFC. Oh, nice knee by Honda. He probably has more haters than fans in India after the last time he took a nap. 1 minute 41 seconds on the clock. His first fight in the UFC was competitive. Yeah, he lost in the 3rd round and kind of folded, but he had good moments in that one. 1 minute 31 seconds. Nice left by Honda. I think Mansoor Kara is going to make some noise in the UFC. He's very, very good. 1 minute 18 seconds. Dude, razor thin fight, man. Razor thin fight. One minute on the clock. Dude, you keep thinking that age matters, dude. Age doesn't matter. I mean, within reason. He's a prospect. 41 seconds on the clock. This is 2025, man. If you think 30 years old matters, again, it's about wear and tear on the body, man. 29 seconds on the clock. He's literally going to be on Dana White's Contender Series or be signed to the UFC, so. Has nothing to do with his age. 20 seconds on the clock. Nice left and a right by Kenta. I hope the next road to UFC tournament starts soon. Speaking of Jubilee, looking for a takedown is Kenta. And Honda with a nice left hand. And isn't he only 31 or 32? And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. I know he looks like he's got some salt and pepper. Oh, he's 32. Yeah, 32. He's not as salt and pepper as Benil Dariush. But yeah, he is on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fight win streak right now. 9 fight win streak. Just won the title in Fury FC. I mean, what are you supposed to do, Lauka? Right? What are you supposed to do? 9-fight win streak, undefeated. And I say he's 8-0 in mixed martial arts, but his first MMA fight was a bare knuckle MMA fight, so fucking badass. Like what else is he supposed to? He's done everything right to get his opportunity into the UFC. And I think he's going to get it. All right, we're listening in for the official decision. Ain't that the truth? And Kenta wins this one. Kenta wins this one. Razor close fight. I don't think that was a bad decision. It could have gone either way. Do you think cut UFC fighters should be back on the regional fight pass promotions? And if they win, they get another UFC contract? I think they should go wherever they can make the most money, Lauka. Because if you go to... So put it this way, Lauka, how much do you think LFA fighters get paid? Even big names. Like if Amasov was in LFA, he might have gotten $2,000. Most fighters in LFA, they're not even making $1,000. That's the thing. Just because you're a big name in the UFC, it's not like these smaller promotions like the UFC Fight Pass promotions can pay them what they're worth. So most of the time, like that Greek fighter, Michailidis, like he's going to Octagon and he's making decent money in Octagon, right? Now, having said that, Lauka, there are some fighters who will take what they can get and who've made enough money, who have sponsorship deals, have a YouTube channel, whatever it is, that make their money and they still just want to go back on the regional scene, LFA, Cage Fury FC, shoot deep, get a couple wins, and then get back into the UFC. So I think it just all depends on where they are financially, where they are in their career, how much wear and tear they have on their body, and if they truly want to get back into the UFC. Brandao said he got like $5,000 for the Tough Enough title fight. And you know what? That's probably like the most someone who had a career in the UFC going back down to the regionals for a title fight would be getting. So I have a couple friends who fight in LFA and they are lucky to make $2,000. Hey, Tough Enough can actually afford airing prelims. LFA can't, so I'd go with Tough Enough also. That is true. That is true. I think it's less about being able to afford them because all the like infrastructure's there. I go to LFA events all the time, Biff, and like the camera's going and everything. They just literally don't press play on their stream on YouTube. Oh, Kenta's hurt, man. Kenta's walking out with laboring. Yeah, I'm with you, Lauka. I wish America had more experienced fighters on the regional circuit like we see in Europe or Japan. But unfortunately, it's not realistic financially for most. Burndell said he went from $40,000 in Russia and took a pay cut because the damage he was taking in Russia. So there you go. Going from $40,000 to be a lamb in Russia to freaking $4,000 in Tough Enough. $5,000 in Tough Enough. LFA's run by some morons, chat run by morons, production run by a moron, dumbass production. The production is like visually, it looks really good, but yeah, some of the stuff I don't necessarily understand. Yeah, I mean, LFA's social team has blocked me before for literally promoting their product. But hey, going to their events live, amazing. Oh, see, that's false. That's fucked up, Biff. Yeah, that's false, by the way, chat. That's false. This is wrong. This couldn't be more wrong. That's Biff being salty for some reason. Ouch, that's not good. Hope Kenta recovers. I will say it's stupid that LFA doesn't do their early prelims, but their production, dude, like it's actually very, very good. It's actually, as far as like the visuals on screen and it being in a pretty good high quality, the camera they use, the lighting, the in-house production, as far as, again, what we're seeing on TV. I watched just as many regional shows as you, Biff, and the fact that you said that is absolutely insane, and probably the most heinous thing you've ever said, ever, I think. LFA is the best production out of any American regional. If you can't stream a prelim, Indian stream automatically wins. They can stream prelims, they just don't stream all of them for some reason. Cage Fury C close second, Fury dead last. Yeah, Fury's production is not good. Okay, now Biff's he's got all the jokes apparently. But for those who are taking Biff seriously, he's joking around right now. So Biff, not everyone, like, I'm trying to get people into watching more MMA here. Karate Combat has good production. Because they just simply choose not to. See, Biff, I don't know, but so what the fuck are you arguing right now, Biff? Are you arguing that the production that we see on TV is a bad visual production? Because that is what you're making it sound like in the chat. That's what you're making it sound like in the chat, and that is false. Do I think it's completely fucked that they don't show all of their prelims, especially when they have them on YouTube? Absolutely. But to bash the production of which is shown to us and say that it's 120p, that's completely fucked, dude. That is completely fucked. I don't care if it's jokes or not. There's people in this chat who don't know that you're joking or not. Literally, we can't afford them? Again, so what are you arguing, sir? What are you arguing? Right? Like what are you arguing? I think we agree that there's some shit behind the scenes that's completely fucked, that is hampering us from watching more of it. But to say the production is like 120p is completely fucked, dude. Completely fucked. All right, round one coming up, guys. Sho Hiramatsu, 6-5 as a pro. This is the last fight before the Grand Prix, by the way. This is the last fight before the Grand Prix. Round one, let's get it on. 3-2, like I said, in his last 5 fights, he is coming off a win. 5 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 0 decision. He is fighting out of the blue corner, up against a familiar face in both Deep and Ryzen, who just ate a body kick. Kenta Takizawa just ate a low kick there. 14-12 as a pro, 1-4 in his last 5 fights, coming off a knockout loss, headlining a Deep card. Brutal knockout in that one. 4 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice left by Takizawa. 4 minutes. Again, you want to keep trolling, Biff? Keep trolling, man. Keep trolling. I have no idea what the fuck you're arguing, man. Because you keep changing it back and forth. 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Again, you're arguing that the production visually is shitty. That is wrong, dude. We agree about the shit going on behind the scenes. 3 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Also, who's the Indian American prospect you mentioned earlier? Manshur Kara. 319. You said it looks like 120 or 170p. That's completely fucked, dude. 3 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Again, you're trolling, man. You're trolling. Straight up, you are trolling right now, Biff. Straight up, brother. And you're doing a good job because you clearly, you rage baited me and I'm enraged. So congratulations, you won. 2 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. I think it's fucked that they leave 2 or 3 prelims off of their broadcast as well. And I think they're lying to us when they say it's a production cost. I think they're just being cheap. But to say that visually their production is 120p and comparable to Indian MMA is insane, brother. It's absolutely insane. 2 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. And that's just facts. 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Dude, okay. All right, man. All right. 2 minutes on the clock. Low kick by Hiramatsu. They could 100% do it. They just choose to cut costs in that area for a reason that's more detrimental to them. Again, I don't agree with it. I'm on the same page as you when it comes to that. Where I think is completely fucked is you saying it's 120p and not easily one of the best production value shows that we get in the United States. And yet, Fury FC has worse production. 1 minute 25 seconds on the clock. And I like that Fury FC streams 14 fights. Which is crazy. Which is absolutely insane. Because it's not. See, like, that's the thing. I don't know. I think, that's why I'm just thinking you're trolling me right now. So I'm going to focus in on the fight. Again, you're flip-flopping with your argument, and that's fine. You don't like LFA, I get it. We agree on the criticisms we have for LFA, but you think maybe you just have to turn your fucking your settings up to make it actually, 1080p. 35 seconds on the clock. Left hook by Takizawa. 24 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice spinning heel kick to the body. You clearly do. They're set to Indian settings. Oh, big right hand by Hiramatsu, and he knocked out Takizawa, and it is all over. Takizawa gets knocked out again. Biff wanted to derail the stream. Biff, you wanted for me to rage bait. Congratulations, but you can't bring me down. You can't bring me down when there's fucking deep on, and when we see knockouts like this. 120p my ass, motherfucker. 120p my ass. Let's go. Let's fucking 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 go. Bro's been trolling this whole fight, but we at least got to see the knockout. Let's go. Let's go. Fucking rights. Oh, I kind of feel bad for Takizawa. He's getting knocked out left, right, and center these days. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of his last 5 losses have been via finish. 3 of them via knocked out. Oh, I know you trolling, Biff. I know you trolling. Still love you, but I know you trolling. When you flip-flop on arguments and you see that one is making me angry and you stick to it, hey, respect, brother, respect. False, but respect. I think what Biff is trying to say is that he would rather watch a 144p shit stream that shows all the fights than a 1080p good lighting and good commentary that skips a couple prelims. See, why couldn't Biff explain it then? Instead of just, trolling. Good job, Arthur, which I highly disagree with. Yeah, I think Biff has... I think that there's something else there. I think that maybe LFA blocked Biff on Twitter like they blocked me on Twitter. Completely anecdotal, but in Japanese MMA, when fighters have ugly records, generally pick the ones with less fights because less damage. All right, finally, we are here at the Grand Prix. Unfortunately, one of the fighters is no longer participating. Takahashi got a bye to the semifinals because Aimoto had some issues weight cutting. So he was hospitalized. Apparently he's doing okay. I talked to the boys at the We Are Rising podcast, and they're like crazy connected in the world of Japanese mixed martial arts, and they said he's doing okay. So that's good to hear. But anyway, so we don't have this fight. Man, if you only knew. Okay, well, start spilling the beans. What else has LFA done to you? Because again, I'm not blindly just saying that, oh, because they're one of the better regional shows in the USA, I have to go to bat for them. No, I'm going to bat for them passionately based on what I've seen, based on my experience. But I am definitely critical of a lot of things they do. The same things that you're critical of. I'm just not as hardcore as saying I'm going to watch Indian MMA over, way better mixed martial arts when I have the opportunity. But I want to hear the dirt because I had some dirt too. LFA's done nothing to me because, yeah, they were blocking me on social media. Giving us a bad name for us literally selling Fight Pass subscriptions so people could watch LFA. They blocked me, Biff. They blocked me and were making it seem like I was the bad guy for hosting fight companions to try to sell their product. And I had to talk to people to try to get a press pass to get to their live events because I go to all their live events in Minnesota, which was still in a hell of a process. But in that process, I got to talk to some of their people and they were like, what the fuck? Why would they block you? So I agree with you that it's not run overall by the people making the best decisions, but the product itself is awesome. Despite all that stuff, it could be better. There's no dirt, man. They're just bums. Man, I couldn't care what LFA does on social media. They're idiots. It sounds like you just have a gripe with them. They must have thought you were really streaming the fight to some. I think they were. See, I'm not as harsh. I'm not going to call them bums. Do I agree with everything they're doing? No. I even had a gripe with them. They didn't do anything to Biff, and Biff's pissed off. I make more money off LFA streams than LFA does. I mean, their YouTube channel probably, but they make a stupid amount of money off their a stupid amount for a regional with their UFC deal and their sponsors. They're just cheap. I don't know who you talked to. Who did you talk to there that said that they couldn't afford? Because people I talked to said it was just to save costs at the end of the day, and that hopefully they're gonna start getting them all broadcasted again. But there's some stupid internal, not even internal, just fucking cost saving stuff, which is stupid. Again, okay, well, cite your sources then, man. Cite your sources then. You don't have to say names, but do you talk to anybody there? YouTube chat boy 3 times can't afford it. We're already looking forward to it in the future, getting sponsorships to pay this, blah, 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 blah. Who's the YouTube chat boy? Why do you even pay attention? Dude, the YouTube chat guy is like a glorified me. It's just a not even like a social media person who runs other social media accounts, right? Man, dude, LFA did something to Biff. Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious what LFA did to you. Cause again, like, I am far from like blindly supporting a league, but I'm not gonna. It's just weird that you're like you have so much hatred. I know, but at least when you ask him why no prelims, he answers. He answers with the truth. I don't think he knows everything that he's talking about. Can't afford is the answer I'm given every time. Okay. I guess we agree to disagree on that. Even though we're kind of on the same boat. It's definitely a financial thing. It's less about they can't afford and more they just don't care. And they can cut a little bit of cost there, so they will. Probably doesn't, but when the answer is repeated, can't afford it, I'm gonna go with it. Hey, fair enough. I'm gonna tell you though, and you can believe me or you can believe their chat, it is cost related. They're just choosing not to do it because they don't think it matters. It clearly matters to us, right? Like, I'm very critical of it as well. I'm always tweeting when I'm at the live events, like, this is ridiculous, gotta show it. And I hope they start operating it a little bit better. But the fights are fucking awesome. 9 times out of 10. And even though one championship's run like a circus as well, I still watch that too, so. I got no morals, all right? I got no morals. I'm going to hell. Sue me. As a professional MMA promotion, it's ridiculous and a joke of promotion. Hardly. I would argue that the UFC is more of a joke of a promotion, given that they are the elite promotion. They are the NFL, the NHL, the MLB, yet they don't even employ real fighting rules. Oh. Cage Fury FC. How many prelims did Cage Fury FC put on OnlyFans? Oh, it matters. So you're allowed to move the goalpost, but I'm not? And do you have OnlyFans, Biff? So if LFA put their early prelims on OnlyFans, you'd be okay? I think that's even worse. Because OnlyFans paid them, but they didn't pay them as much as people think that they paid them to take their fights off of YouTube. I think Cage Fury FC would be making more money on YouTube personally. I don't know the exact numbers, but ballpark. One championship doesn't stream their prelims on Dubai Card last month. Okay, well, I did learn something today. Biff hates LFA. LFA has done that OnlyFans already, but then people complained and they went to YouTube back on the same day. Yeah, my bad, Qatar. Yeah, the OnlyFans quality is ass. Dude, I made an account to watch Cage Fury FC Muay Thai and their prelims. It's literally 360p. There you go. Well, at least LFA listened. Cage Fury FC still can't take a hint. All right, you hate LFA. We agree on the same thing we're critical of, except you really fucking hate it and are calling them bums and stuff, and I am just not as bullish because I think it's way worse that the UFC is giving us fake MMA rules and making it trickle down to the rest of the world than to skip a couple prelims, which is it fucking sucks, especially for the fighters. But the fact we don't have soccer kicks is more of a sin. Is the fight starting soon? Yes, the fighters about to make their walkouts. Yeah, Takahashi was just talking to the audience, just addressing what happened. All right, let's get to this next one. JMMA, so respectfully, they have the guy come out and apologize to the audience when his opponent is the one who pulled out, right? All right, let's get it. Finally, we have reached it. The Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. Only 3 fights tonight for the Grand Prix, unfortunately. But I'm excited for the second leg of it in just a couple of weeks. All right. Yeah, when is is it next week or the week after? March 23rd. March 23rd. Wait. 2 weeks. March 23rd is Impact 2025 first round, not the Grand Prix. Okay, well, at least we get another card at the end of this month. Deep is currently active, and I can still make Tapology picks. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, again, shout out to Yoshitaka Yano, by the way. Fucking crushing it on his fight companion. Bro, even Ryzen's account. Wait, is this actually Ryzen's account? Yeah, dude, this must be one of like the fighters or commentary guys. Deep this week, Deep next week, and Ryzen the week after. Picks don't lock for another 6 hours. All right. Fighters making their way to the cage, ladies and gentlemen. Kaito Yoshimura, 7-5 as a pro, 25 years of age, 3-2 in his last 4 fights. 2 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 3 decisions, 5-5 in Deep. He beat a 6-7 guy, 19-11, and 3-1 Hiroto Gomyo, who's also going to be participating in this Grand Prix in his last 3 fights. And he was coming off a 3-fight losing streak before as well. Primarily fighting in Deep, he's dabbled in Fighting Dreams and Pound Storm as well. But anyways, on a 3-fight win streak coming into this one, taking on the young, I guess, young to pro mixed martial arts, but not young in years, the 31-year-old Takahiro Okuyama, who's 1-0 as a pro. Fought a lot of shoot boxing, though. Damn, had a long shoot boxing career. Even was the champion back in 2024. Lost a kickboxing match. Yes, he was the champion earlier last year. Lost a kickboxing match. Won his first MMA fight via armbar. Okuyama's small. Yeah, he's a little small and skinny here. Yeah, I'm going with Yoshimura. Picking Yoshimura. All right, let me know your guys' picks. Biff's got Okuyama. Striking Ace got Yoshima. By the way, big shout out to every single one of you guys in the live chat here. Seriously, fucking appreciate every single one of you guys. There's a certain group who watches us for One Friday Fights. There's a certain group who hangs out with us, and a very small group here for Deep, but I fucking love it. I wish Hype MMA was here. Shout out to Hype MMA. He's probably watching Black Combat. Hello, do I have Okuyama? Just said he's a midget. Oh, okay. Did you say so you have Yoshimura winning? 4 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. We get to round 1. I got Okuyama, fuck it. Oh, a nice left hand by Okuyama. Straight right by Kaito. Nice straight left by Kaito. Kaito, taller, longer. Okuyama, not as skinny as him, but definitely a little shorter. Show that shoot boxing skill. Oh, nice straight right by Kaito. Oh, nice 1-2 by Kaito. Definitely got the range down. Oh, nice high kick by Kaito, followed by a right hand. Oh, yeah. He is schooling him on the feet so far. Double right and a left hand by Kaito. Three minutes and 33 seconds. Right hand by Okuyama. Kaito with a right jab. Oh, nice body kick by Kaito. Kaito with a right and a low kick. Right didn't land. Now a nice oblique kick by Kaito. Three minutes and 6 seconds. .256. Oh, nice left and a right by Kaito and a straight left by Okuyama. Back at center. 2 minutes and 41 seconds. A low kick by Kaito. Another low kick by Kaito. Eating a right jab was Okuyama. Okuyama's having a hard time finding his entry into the pocket there. Low kick, but then gets hit by a counter left by Kaito. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. High kick by Kaito. Yeah, he's just too much for Okuyama. Kaito faked the low kick, but then didn't follow up with that left hand. One minute 38 seconds. Nice right hand by Kaito. It just kind of shadow boxes in front of him. Low kick by Kaito. Right hand by Kaito. Missing with the left and high kick. 1 minute 27 seconds. But there's a 1-2 by Kaito. I mean, Okuyama's only landed a couple shots this round, man. It's been all Kaito thus far. Utilizing that range beautifully. Low kick by Kaito. Oh, a nice right to the body by Okuyama. Okuyama with the left. Okuyama with a nice right hand. Kaito with the left. Okuyama with a couple shots to the body. High kick by Kaito. Just missed him. 56 seconds on the clock. Straight left by Kaito. Biff, have you gone to see any live shows recently? 41 seconds on the clock. Shit, I was out for a bit. What happened? Kaito's outstriking Okuyama. Ever heard of Bedisha? I snuck in a 2-hour nap, Sean. How are you doing, buddy? Good morning, Sean. I thought you lived in Japan. Lajos, man, you wouldn't ever guess where I live. So is that a yes or a no? Oh, a nice right hand. Oh, there it is. Nice right hand by Okuyama. And he lands a left to drop Yoshimura right at the end of the round. I do think Kaito's... I mean, it's not judged 10-point must system, but... Overall, Kaito got the better of him, but big shot by Yoshimura at the end of that... Or, sorry, big shot by Okuyama at the end of that round. Big no? Okay. So I'm guessing you haven't gone to a lot of shows recently? Damn, he couldn't have done that a little earlier in the round? I mean, do you live in Afghanistan? I know MMA is banned there, so you're not allowed to go to any shows anymore. Yo, what's up, Chris? Good to see you. Because that would be a far out guess, but would actually have like some sort of context to why you can't go to shows if you can't go to shows. because it's literally illegal among so many other things in that country. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
No shows here are bum shows. Does that mean LFA doesn't come to your town? Should I go to an Indian MMA event? Oh, so you're in India? That's cool. That's cool. I know India, they do have a lot of like random little shows there. Really, really good. Really good. I've never been out that way personally. 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Hell no, I'm not in India. Oh, okay, okay. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Low kick by Kaito. LFA doesn't even know what my country is probably. They're still figuring out what early prelims are. 4 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. So I'm guessing you haven't gone to a lot of shows recently then. 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Because I think LFA only stays... Oh, nice high kick by Kaito. They only stay in the United States and go to Brazil. They've probably gone... I think they've traveled outside of like those two countries once before, but I can't recall off the top of my head what it was. Nice shot by Kaito again on Okuyama. 1-2 and a body kick. 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Oh, a nice right hand by Okuyama. Straight right by Kaito. USA Brazil, FA Brazil cares more about early prelims than LFA America. That is true. The Brazilians, they don't care about cutting costs. Last time you had a PB&J sandwich? Can't remember. I don't eat bread much. Sugar's the silent killer, brother. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Too many compact sugars in bread. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. See, I don't even remember the last time I bought a loaf of bread, to be honest. 2 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. So yeah, I don't even remember. Probably sometime on some road trip. Maybe when I moved to Minnesota, I packed myself some like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Yo, what's up, Idol Skatesman? The next MMA event in my area is on May 17th. Okay, regional show. 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Oh, a nice right hand by Okuyama. $155. What are you guys doing up so early? Or did you guys just never go to bed? Oh, nice knee by Kaito. Nice knee by Kaito and a 1-2 by Okuyama. So Okuyama's starting to land more shots in this second round. Big regional bumlets who will never make it anywhere. Maybe 0.1% chance will make it somewhere. Is that how you like judge the regional shows? Because for me, I kind of set my expectations accordingly, right? Like if I'm gonna watch like fucking random ass MMA in like the Bayou of Louisiana, that's like a $5 pay-per-view and guys are like 2-1 in the main event. Like I don't know. I'm gonna watch it because I love the sport, but like I'm not expecting like UFC though, right? I've had your stream up the whole time, but I've been asleep most of it. Oh, thanks, Idaho. 57 seconds? Yeah, let me know what promotions. I'd be happy to support them. I'll try to sneak one in on the 17th. Alligator Fight League. Bayou Brawlin' FC. Oh, a nice high kick by Kaito. 35 seconds. $25. You don't want to watch my country's man? It's 99% wrestling. I still watch ACA. Oh, a nice left and a right by Kaito. Cage in combat. I'd rather watch Bayou Bums throw down. Fuck, we should all invest in the Bayou Bums League together. Louisiana needs better MMA. Nice 1-2 by Okuyama, but then a counter left by Kaito Yoshimura. I think the second round, Okuyama had a better second round. Like, he actually landed some big dangerous shots. And again, at the end of the first round, he did hurt Kaito, but I just think overall Kaito is he's just outclassing him in the striking. A Cajun Combat Club. There you go, there you go. Yeah, like I don't mind wrestling and grappling in mixed martial arts if it's like effective, right? If you're constantly active, looking to change position to get to a position where you can do damage or look for a submission. But yeah, there are quite a few leagues out there that the refs do not separate the fighters for just pushing them up against the cage. ACA being one of them. Oh boy, it's not effective here. Is it like Muradov? Is that the promotion you're talking about? I haven't covered a Muradov event in a long time. Straight up Muradov, someone was streaming the event from their phone next to the cage in like a YMCA gymnasium. It was so bad, it was beautiful. I would consider my country the India of Europe MMA. I don't even know what that means. All right, 4 minutes and 42 seconds, round 3.
Let's get it all.
Biff's giving us all these clues. Card on May 17th. Country is the India of European MMA. Waslin. 4 minutes and 24 seconds. It means we have 0 hands. Romania, they've got boxers, bro. Romania's got boxers. Oh, nice right hand by Kaito. Left by Kaito. Romania's got kickboxers. Nice body shot by Kaito. Kaito with a 1-2. Kaito pressuring Okuyama outside that center line. Right to the body by Kaito. Yeah, I was just going to say, Romanian kickboxers are awesome. I think Ido Skatesman's messing with you, given that he's the kickboxing guy. 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Nice kick to the body by Kaito. Three minutes and 22 seconds. Aren't the Indians of Europe just Indians? Front kick from Okuyama. Clinching is Kaito. I'm pretty sure like East Indians of Europe are East Indians because there's so many of them that they're everywhere. 2 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. So I'm going to say India, Biff. I'm just going to say straight up India because India's become the India of the UK. Or Europe anyways. Because the UK is basically little India, little Pakistan now, right? 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Oh, a nice right hand by... Oh, never... Okay, I guess it's not a right hand. They said it was the back of the head. I mean, you're not wrong, but no. Straight right by Kaito. Okay, well, where do all the people who look like me go to in Europe? Yo, what's up, Exploring the Car? Where do all the brown people go in Europe, ladies and gentlemen? That is where Biff is from. Where do all the brown people just get together and watch MMA? That is where Biff is located. 2 minutes on the clock. Nice 1-2 by Okuyama and a bigger 1-2 by Kaito. Nice right hand by Okuyama. 1-2 by Okuyama. Left by Okuyama. Right by Okuyama. Dude, Okuyama's having the best moments of the fights right now. I think that's what you're saying. So ironic, they invaded all the places long ago, and now their population is mostly from those countries. Barter might know. 1 minute 27 seconds. And an eye poke. 1 minute 24 seconds on the clock. And an eye poke coming from Kaito. Certain countries in Europe are dominated by certain fighting styles. India, pure grapply. We are purely grapply. India sucks, we suck, and we are India of Europe. Look up events on the May 17th. It is Finland. Ah, okay. Barter smart guy. He's a smart guy. I didn't look up the MMA event. I thought that'd be cheating. Finland MMA. A lot of wassling. No striking. Yeah, Finland is one of the countries where you guys fucking dominate at hockey. But just haven't figured out mixed martial arts yet. You're a smart guy. Barter is legit a smart guy. What's the top promotion in Finland again? I remember, I looked it up. Because a lot of Finnish fighters will go to that German promotion, We Love MMA, right? And they'll fight there. I mean, when Amir Khani is your best fighter, yeah, Finland, it needs to grow a little bit more. It is cheating. It is more fun to guess who sucks at throwing hands in Europe. I'd say even hockey fights, the Finns, they're better just open ice hits than the hockey fights. Dare I say there's some monster Swedes that are better in hockey fights than the Finns. But I will say, Finns play my favorite style of hockey. A big fucking tough game. Like a power forward heavy game, and they have a lot of skill as well. Teemu Selanne is one of the greatest of all time, baby. Let's fucking go. But yeah, huge Finnish hockey guy over here. The heads of Finnish MMA think the problem with Finnish MMA is they don't grapple enough. Shit's unbelievable. Amirkani is a Kurd. He ain't a real Finn. No real Finn is good. Biff is a liar. He lives in Hill Valley. Make like a tree and get out of here. Biff Tower, baby. It's make like a tree and leave. Sports Almanac. 2000? What year is the Almanac again? I should know this. I'm literally looking at Biff's picture here. Is it 2000? Hell yeah. All right, we're back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Okuyama got poked in the eye. 1 minute and 10 seconds. No, trust me. I know you're not being racist. I'm not even. No real Finn is good. The best ones are immigrants, not Hayden. It is what it is. Yeah, no, I don't think that's a racist comment at all. 52 seconds on the clock. Again, from someone, and you know, Biff, you watch a lot of regional mixed martial arts, probably even more than me, but you know that I watch a lot as well, and like I know that Finland has not grown much when it comes to mixed martial arts and athletes coming out of there. Oh, a nice knee. Mixed martial arts athletes coming out of there, making noise in the rest of the world. Kaito with a nice right hand. Right hand by Okuyama. Final 22 seconds. Right hand by Kaito. Left hand by Kaito. Right hand by Kaito. Kaito now clinching. Kaito now pushing Okuyama up against the cage. 10 seconds. Final seconds here, looking for maybe a late takedown, but that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. And Kaito, Yoshimura should take this one. First round, dominated the first round until he got tagged at the end. Second round, a little bit more back and forth, still landed the better shots. Third round, Okuyama had the best round so far, but still Kaito landed the best shots. I'm not white, so I've actually never seen Back to the Future. Bro, do you need to have a membership for this if you're in Japan? Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, give it a try. Oh, you still need to pay, I believe. Same, but this shit's not free on Abima. Got you. Yeah. Oh, you found a VPN that finally works for Abima. Yeah, because all Abima was blocking my VPNs recently. But I just got what the fuck is it? I just got a new like antivirus like program and malware remover thing that comes with a VPN, and apparently that one's like really, really good. That's what Ido Skatesman was watching. And Kaito Yoshimura wins the first round of the Grand Prix. Hell yeah. Well, fuck, if it means we can start watching some Shuto, we can start watching some Crush. Or is Crush on you next? Biff, are you just a MMA fan? Are you also a hockey fan? What? Finland, aren't they pretty big with soccer as well? Again, I'm such a hockey and mixed martial arts guy that when I think Finland, it's just all hockey. And some of my favorite hockey players are Finns. Oh, okay, sweet. Thank you, Biff. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's how I watched K1 the other day. You need to be a premium to watch Crush, and K1 usually the last. K1 wasn't premium. Oh, right. Oh, that's annoying that you need premium to watch Crush, because I'd love to watch more Crush shows. And again, you can't actually watch Unix or be a premium without, Japanese credit card. Stopped watching hockey about 10 years ago. Don't care about soccer. Played it. Watching is boring as fuck. Yeah, playing soccer's fun. I don't watch it either. I mean, World Cup I'll watch because it's World Cup. And then I'll watch it in the Summer Olympics as well. But see, for me, I gotta watch sports that have fighting in it. Like, I can't even watch NFL football here in the United States. It's too boring for me. It's not violent enough. I need calcio storico. I need box lacrosse, which is Canadian as fuck. It's basically field lacrosse played in an ice hockey rink on cement with no ice. It's awesome. And you straight up have an enforcer, a guy who doesn't play any other minutes other than just to come out and get into essentially a street fight. It's awesome. And then obviously like all the combat sports. I watch less NHL these days, but I watch a lot of like the LNAH, that Quebec Fight League, or that Quebec Hockey League. That's mostly a fight league. I watch a lot of the ECHL because it's got a lot of. Honestly, the ECHL this year has been unbelievable in regards to the fights. Every game, 2 or 3 banger fights every week. Fight of the Year candidate, which is amazing. And it's harder for me to watch the EIHL in UK, but I do like that league as well. MMA, Muay Thai, boxing, sumo, live combat sports. If I can bet on it, then that's better. There you go. Yeah, I don't bet, so I very much just watch for the love of the sport. I've started watching some sumo there. It's like it's addicting, man. I love how the matches are so quick. And I had it on like in the background on my other monitor where I was like working the other day, and I was getting so into it. Next thing I know, it's like 2:30 in the morning, and I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I'm watching the sumo for like 3 hours. Hell yeah. ECHL Florida Everblades. Fucking rights. Let's go. There we go. Biff can get me fired up. Both angry and excited. I fucking love it. It wouldn't be a Japanese MMA stream without Biff in the chat either, so it's always good to see you. I just miss Hype MMA. That's our other regular who usually is here. Biff always usually stops by. Idaho if he's up. I would say like the three main city lifers. I guess I should say 4. Barter, the Striking Ace, Biff, and Hype MMA. Even if there's only 4 viewers, you guys are usually the 4 viewers, so I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm just continuing to type in Yoshitaka Yano's chat, hoping that a few of them will come over to this chat and say what's up. Yo, one person in that Japanese stream chat has Hank the Tank's profile picture. That was a trip. I'm the only English speaker in that chat, by the way. Damn it, no, gotta have a membership. Is the membership cheaper with your VPN, though? Because remember, Mr. Grant Gregory used to do that. He used to set his VPN to different locations, then was able to get, because based on the region, the currency, he was able to get, I think he got one championship cheaper. Hank's secret Japanese alter ego. I told Hank people were complaining to me about his energy on Fight Companions, and he said, I'm a white boy and I'm jacked. Deal with it. No, 15 a month, okay. Slender Boy said he will usher in a new era of Japanese MMA after he wins this fight. Tremendous. We have Arata Mizuno, 5-0 as a pro, 22 years of age. He beat a 4-4 guy, 0-2 guy, and then a bunch of guys making their debut. He does have 2 finishes out of his 3 fights, primarily fighting out of Fighting Nexus. Takahiro Ashida, 26-6-2 as a pro. 1-4 in his last 5 fights. Yeah, in Australia, they make you pay for it now. He's out of Australia. It's no longer free for them. They have to pay for it. 1-4 in his last 5 fights on a 4-fight losing streak, 26-16-2 for the 35-year-old Ashida. 8 KO TKOs, 5 submissions, 13 decisions, 2-4 in Rise, and 12-5-1 in Deep, 6-0 in Brave. By the way, that Brave versus Grotchen show, really good, really good. And 2-2 in Real Fight Championship. Yeah, he's been fighting decent guys. Like Romero's pretty good, Ao's pretty good. Did a little stint in Shootbox as well. I mean, he can't even get a win in grappling, goddammit. Majima's good. Yeah, out of his last 4 MMA losses, or 3 MMA losses, or 4 MMA losses, sorry. I mean, 3 of the opponents were good, but he's getting up there in age, and he's going up against a young Mizuno. So I am going with Mizuno on this one. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Four minutes and 45. Getting a little bit taller is Mizuno, but not by too much, it seems. 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Look for that high kick is Ashida. Ashida obviously in the red corner. Him being the veteran. Mizuno in the blue. Green trunks for Mizuno. Australians better pop that free VPN on and go to Singapore or something. Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does. Mizuno looks crazy with the bleached eyebrows. It is crazy. He like committed to the eyebrows as well. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Left and a right by Mizuno. Right hand by Mizuno. I know. Deep basically turning into LFA Biff. They don't even broadcast their kickboxing show. They just literally post the fights after. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That's worse than LFA not showing 2 out of their 4, 2 out of their 5 prelims. Just straight up having a live kickboxing show, not broadcasting it, and then just posting the clips. That's a Mike Perry freaking, what was it called? Smoke boxing or whatever the fuck it's called. Shit. Smokers boxing. Smokehouse boxing. I just say that because it looked like that whole fucking venue was smoked out. Right hand by Ashida, 3 minutes on the clock. Low kick by Mizuno. Mizuno with the left, Mizuno with the step back right. $247. I mean, Diddy Boxing starring Yoel Romero. But yeah, could you imagine if Deep Kick, like live Deep Kicks events, were even just available for members so they don't have to put much production in it at all? Deep Japan doesn't claim to be the #1 step-up league, though. To the UFC, though, LFA does. No, good point, good point. Diddy Boxing is a scary concept. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Left hand by Mizuno. 207. I still think it's crazy they don't even just broadcast them, even just like Muradov with the phone, deep, because like people would watch them regardless, and then like you want to do some fancy production for the rest. Oh, flying knee by Mizuno. It tagged him and then pushed him down. Mizuno in the top position. Mizuno big left elbows. Right hand by Mizuno. Mizuno hammer fist. Mizuno more hammer fist. 1 minute and 38 seconds on the clock. Mizuno still in the top position. Mizuno. More shots to the side of Ashida's head. Ashida's just taking damage. Ashida's not getting out of this. 126. Ashida trying to posture up here. But Mizuno continuing to spam hammer fist. Ashida grabbing that left arm of Mizuno, but Mizuno gets free. Mizuno pushing Ashida's head down as Ashida looks to grab a single leg. Back on his back. Here's Ashida. More shots in the guard, postured up by Mizuno. Mizuno should have grabbed the neck of Ashida and landed an elbow there for a moment. 55 seconds on the clock. Mizuno back up to his feet. Was looking to reset. Single leg opportunity there for Ashida, but he's not going to get it. Hammer fist, and it is all over. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Hammer fist after hammer fist after hammer fist, and Ashida couldn't do anything but just grab that single leg. Arata Mizuno wins this one. The blonde eyebrows is completely fucked, but I love it. And Mizuno takes out Ashida going to the second round of this Grand Prix. Deep puts a paywall, etc. for foreigners, making it hard to watch. The kickboxing outlet won't grow with that. So they'd probably rather just save the high school gym rent money. They make these events for Japanese people. Don't really care about foreigners. Same with K1 Japan. They don't give a fuck about us. I know, dude. K1 doesn't give a fuck. And you know, that makes sense, Biff. That makes sense, right? The kickboxing shows are for locals. You know, why put extra time and obviously, you know, manpower into putting them online and growing them if they're not going to really put more stock into what they're doing right now. But yeah, K1, dude, like I've had the K1 social media manager and their events manager message me on Twitter, kind of like passive aggressively asking me to stop complaining. When you watch Rise, the blonde guys usually win. It's crazy, but the blonde eyebrows, buddy went full blonde. That's why Rise is better than K1. K1 now has the like nostalgia and like legacy name. And yeah, the World Max in 2024 was amazing. But other than that, bro, what have they done other than take one step forward, 2 steps back again? Yes, Rise El Dorado soon. Isn't it? Aren't they putting it's Rise versus Glory again, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. Blonde always wins. We got to see like Du Bronx next time. Charles Oliveira just go full Du Bronx and dye his eyebrows as well. All right, well, we have made it to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it to the main event. That's how he beat Islam. Rise El Dorado is like the end of the month. Riser's Glory. I don't think so. June. Oh, okay. I thought for some reason they were putting the Glory versus Rise portion on the El Dorado card. No, El Dorado cards are fun, man. They usually have like 25 fights on those cards. That's how he beats Islam. With the blonde eyebrows, baby. Oh, looks like the roommates are already up. Let's go, Nakamura. Rise El Dorado is like their best event of the year. I've done it once or twice, I think. That Rise El Dorado card you did last year, Fight Companion, was the first Rise card I ever watched. Nice. Yeah, because I remember we didn't have a big crowd for that one, Barter, but you were there like pretty much the whole time. And I swear Shiro has been the main event every single time. Dude, every time there's El Dorado, you're like, and Shiro's the main event. And Shiro's the main event. Oh, man. Even with my mini crash out, like, this stream has been so fun, and I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end. Freaking No Chill MMA feeding me false fucking facts with his false ass freaking sources. That didn't even send me off the deep end. Nakamura flat body getting smoked. Oh yeah. Ever since Tenshin left, they put all their chips into him. I will say though, Nakamura, which one was it? In Black Combat, he got knocked the fuck out, okay? He got knocked the fuck out. But his fight against Shirakawa, insane how close it was. It shouldn't have been this close. I think you were in the chat when we covered this one, Biff. This fight, way too close. Way too close. It was tough to watch him lose in Black Combat. What I will say, he had nothing for Jawoon Lim other than somehow his chin at 44 years of age. Right? Like, I know he got knocked out at the end or ground and pounded at the end, but he was still, like, I say still in the fight. He was surviving for way longer than I expected. It's crazy that he's a leg in the Grand Prix. No, he told me that, and I didn't double check, so it's my fault. He told me that that Black Diamond was on the, what am I saying? On the Black Combat card. Napitis is taking its effect. Blood Diamond. Did I say Black Diamond? Jesus Christ. Now that might be racist. Blood Diamond on Black Combat. He said Blood Diamond, oh Jesus Christ, was on. Someone's going to click that and cancel me now. He said that Blood Diamond was on Black Combat, but he was actually on a card yesterday. And Biff, being the beauty that he is, fact-checked me. But at least my crash out was not as bad as No Chills. Oh. Round one, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
The No Chill betrayal is the real highlight of this stream. I'm huffing on copium that Nakamura can get it done. No Chill is becoming more and more unhinged as the days go by. 4 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Nakamura. Body kick by Gomyo. Gomyo with the kick to the body. Yeah, No Chill's crash out on Hank was cruel and unusual. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Crazy how there's two guys on this card who fought in Pride. Oh, high kick by Gomyo. Right hand by Gomyo. Left by Gomyo. He knocked down Nakamura. Nakamura's hurt. Nakamura's hurt. Nakamura desperately looking for a single leg. Nakamura holding on to that single leg. 3 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. Gomyo almost landed a grounded kick there. Back up to his feet. And landing some big shots is Gomyo. Gomyo to the side of Nakamura's head. Hold on to his torso. Landing some big shots. He has him up against the cage. And just letting go of his hands. Here's Gomyo. Right hand by Nakamura. He tried to play possum. Nakamura landed a big shot on Gomyo. Nakamura landed a right hand on Gomyo. 3 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Gomyo was unloading on Nakamura. Nakamura lands one shot, one possum-ass shot. Hurts Gomyo, now is looking for a straight armbar. Nakamura, you can't just be looking out the fence for help. Sad truth is Izzy and Blood Diamond's gym wars were so hard it ruined their careers. Blood Diamond could have been the GOAT. He was an excellent kickboxer. Just couldn't do anything in mixed martial arts. Did he lose his fight yesterday, Biff? Japanese don't know the definition of retire. They really don't. Back up to his feet is Nakamura. Nakamura cut next to his right eye. I completely expected this. I'm still devastated. Nakamura, yeah, striking ace. He landed a right, but I think the headbutt hurt him more. 2 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Nakamura going full left way. It's the only way he can win this one. Blood Diamond could have been the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Blood Diamond is a bum. I'm trolling. Yeah, I definitely did not agree that he could have been the GOAT. But he did have some good kickboxing fights. 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Didn't he have like a Rolling Thunder knockout? Maybe not a knockout, but I remember seeing that highlight of him. 1 minute and 58 seconds on the clock. Yeah, Blood Diamond got beat up. High kick swing and a miss by Gomyo. Yeah, I imagine that's going to be the case for the rest of his career. In mixed martial arts anyways, and I doubt he's going back to kickboxing. 1 minute 44 seconds. Nakamura, Gomyo on their feet. Nakamura walking forward. Hands low. Side kick by Gomyo, or oblique kick I should say. Right hand by Gomyo. Left and a right by Gomyo. Nakamura, man, he just still takes too much damage. Every single one of his fights. Well, especially in his 40s now. 3-5 now, the GOAT.
Exactly that.
I think it is mad BS that Fight Matrix doesn't have a combat age for Nakamura. Nakamura walking forward. Feints. 54 seconds on the clock. Gomyo with the low kick. Checked by Nakamura. Nakamura taunting Gomyo a little bit here. He's got to watch out because Gomyo could just land a big left hand and put him out. Gomyo swing and miss with the right hand. 33 seconds. Gomyo swing and miss. Straight right by Gomyo. 26 seconds on the clock. It's always the fighters that have the most to lose are the ones that fight until they have to be peeled off the mat. And it's just like, especially in Japanese fight culture, it's way more prevalent. High kick attempt by Gomyo that just missed. Nice step back right by Gomyo. Left hand by Gomyo. Left by Gomyo. Nakamura's hurt. Another left and a right by Gomyo. And that is it for the first. Nakamura wobbling. I will say, Nakamura, tough as nails, and as Biff said, fears no shot. Literally walking forward, hands down, just like moving his head, just asking to be punched in the face. And he takes some big shots by Gomyo and still will fall, but will not break. Yet. What's up, Harsh? Good to see you. Nakamura is a proud graduate of We Eat Those University. Oh, totally right. I just saw the replay. The clash of heads was way worse than the right hand. I missed the clash of heads in real time, but that's totally what dropped him. Good eye. It's not over, Striking Ace. That was the end of the first round. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's
4 minutes and 57 seconds. Unlike the other 40-plus-year-old on the card, though, I don't think Nakamura's wife is 20 years old. Shout out to Kitaoka, who just had a child. Never mind, we are so back. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Front kick by Gomyo. Caught by Nakamura. Nakamura tried to drop to go for a heel hook. Ends up eating 2 shots on the way up. 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Nakamura eats a low kick. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Gomyo needs to be a little bit more aggressive here, man. He's relying way too much on his counter shots. I mean, he almost had Nakamura out in the first round. Is he, like, respecting him too much here? Nakamura could totally win this. I want to have a child with this Japanese waitress at the sushi place I go to. Oh, hell yeah. Nice left by Gomyo. Three minutes and 40 seconds. Oh, nice left by Gomyo. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Still walking forward is Nakamura. No judgment from Isha. He gets it. He's a smart guy. He's a smart guy. Fuck yeah, dude. I love Japanese women. 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. I'm not quite full on like Rampage, but I have a friend who like he is only Asian girls his whole life. I don't think I ever saw him date anybody else. Maybe one other person, but he's straight up Rampage Jackson. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Clinching is Gomyo. What a legend. My guess is Gomyo doesn't want to risk breaking a hand for this tournament. 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Perhaps striking ace. Or he's just really leaning on the counters. Nakamura looking for a straight armbar. He's not going to get it from this position. Oh, now trying to readjust to a Kimura. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh my god, Nakamura might get it. Nakamura might get it. Nakamura going for the Kimura and he takes Gomyo to the ground. Nakamura. Oh, he's going to lose it if he doesn't take Gomyo back to the ground. Gomyo back up to his feet. Right hands by Nakamura. Nakamura trying to control that left shoulder of Gomyo, likely to drag him back to the ground. 1 minute and 38 seconds. And loses the arm. And he's still holding on to the wrist, though. Oh, never mind. I thought Nakamura lost it there. He still held on to it. Now he lost it. And they're separated. This is the last fight, GT. Good to see you, GT. This is the last fight. 1 minute and 9 seconds on the clock. Gomyo. Don't just let him taunt you, Gomyo. Do something. Do something about it. 52 seconds. What is Gomyo doing? Rose Namajunas would have got spiked 5 times by now. 41 seconds on the clock. Gomyo had such a good first round, dude, but he's so hesitant in the second. 32 seconds. I can give you the results after this fight. 23 on the clock. Nakamura taunting Gomyo. But that's all Nakamura's doing, and Gomyo's just on the back foot. 1-2 by Nakamura. Like, if this was the third round, I'd have a little bit more understanding of what Gomyo's doing, just like preserving the win, but we have a whole other round. And that is it for the second round. I am very confused as to what Gomyo's game plan is. Gomyo almost finished Nakamura in the first round. He cut him. He was beating the crap out of him up against the cage. And he's been so hesitant in this second round. I'm making some cheese and crackers. Gomyo's giving me a chance to have a snack and listen to fights. This is such a good roast. We've got spiked 5 times by now. Oh, that's good. GT. So, I missed the first one. But, Kimura won. Yamamoto won. Hibino won this one, right? Hibino won. Yamamoto. Kenta Hayashi, unanimous decision. Takizawa got knocked out. This fight was cancelled. Kaito Yoshimura won. Mizuno won. And now we're at the main event. 4 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. Last round, last fight on the card, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for joining. Right hand by Gomyo. Oh, nice left by Gomyo. Left and a right by Gomyo. Right hand by Gomyo. Four minutes and 14 seconds. Low kick by Nakamura. Hey, thank you, Biff. There you go, GT. There you go. 3 minutes and 54 seconds. .345. Oh, just missing with the high kick was Gomyo. He was looking for a side kick there as well. The 52-year-old guy won the first fight. Did he actually? That's amazing. Because there were two old farts going at it. The only I can think of, Gomyo wants to avoid an injury. Oh, soccer kick! Soccer kick! Nakamura just landed a kick on... Or sorry, Gomyo just landed a kick on Nakamura when he fell to the ground. 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Looking for another grounded kick was Gomyo. Missed Nakamura. Nakamura back on his feet. Two minutes and 53 seconds. Is Red Sulive a good guy? Is this Red Sulive a good guy? Who are you talking about? 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Swinging and missing is Nakamura, and a nice right hand by Gomyo. Nakamura looking for the right leg of Gomyo. He's trying to get a heel hook. He's trying to get a heel hook. 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Two minutes and 11 seconds. Two minutes and 10 seconds. Nakamura now in the top position, modified half guard. Yes, Shad Dulaev is very good. He's very good. He'll be in the UFC probably by the end of 2025. 1 minute and 44 seconds. He's a very good prospect. The UFC even inquired about him, but he decided to get some more reps in Ryzen first before coming over to North America. Yeah, not the best striker, but insane grappler. And only 23 years of age. His hands will get better, and honestly, he might not have to use them a lot. But one of the better prospects from that area, Kyrgyzstan, right? 1 minute on the clock. Nakamura, left hook in. Nakamura, looking for the rear naked choke. Nakamura, got the back of Gomyo. Both hooks are in. Nakamura looking for the rear naked choke. 56 seconds on the clock. It's not under the neck. It's not under the chin. 48 seconds on the clock. Nakamura squeezing. He's got both hooks in. He's trying to readjust it. It's not under the chin. Should he get smoked in the UFC against people with takedown defense? I think people with takedown defense wouldn't even be able to stop all his takedowns. 28 seconds on the clock. I think he could hang in the UFC for sure. Do I think he could be champion? Absolutely not. Like at this stage, but I definitely think he could hang in the UFC. 21 seconds on. His style is such a UFC friendly style. And nice reversal by Gomyo. I think Daltbeck got a little bit more checked in his last fight against Yaman. Oh, stomp! Gomyo just jumped on Nakamura's face. And it is all over. Nakamura survives to the bell. Oh my god. He just double stomped, jumped on him, and he still survived. And he made it to the bell. He double jump stomped on the 44-year-old's face, and he survived. Superior rule set. And couldn't have said it better myself, Biff. Nakamura has that young man fire in him, and he was close to getting a rear naked choke. Like, could you imagine if he made it to the second round? Wow. Daltbeck ain't as good as people think he is, but I'm a hater who watches way too much MMA. I think Daltbeck is a good brawler. I think his takedown defense would give him more issues than guys with takedown defense on Shadu Live. If we're just comparing the two, because they're two guys from that region. I know Kazakhstani is Daltbeck, right, and Kyrgyzstani is Shadu Live. But Daltbeck is way more of a brawler who just throws crazy hooks. The fact that Yaman was able to stuff his takedowns, get back up to his feet, and outstrike him. I mean, the striking department, we know what Yaman is. He's a striker. But the fact that the other portions of that fight were way closer, I think that just shows that Daltbeck is where he probably needs to be, and that is Ryzen versus the UFC right now. Yes, we'll touch base later for sure. Nakamura survives to the bell after taking literal stomping. And the winner is Gomyo. But Nakamura still showing that he's got some fight left in him at 44 years of age. I think Chihiro wins too. I think Chihiro just needs to survive like an onslaught of pressure in like the first 2 minutes. And then after that, I think he will outstrike him technically. Daltbeck has good IQ to know when he's not winning on the feet. I think Daltbeck will try to take Suzuki down eventually, but I doubt he shoots first versus punching first. You know what I mean? Ryzen takes care of their top guys. But it's far from the days of, Pride just giving Yakuza cash money to these guys. Chihiro's horrible takedown defense, but he can cardio the fuck out of it. And I got to imagine that he's going to be continuing to work on his ability to get back up to his feet. Definitely improved in the last Kleber fight, but yeah, his straight up sprawls aren't the greatest. An amazing morning of Deep. Have a good one, Isha. Yes, an amazing morning of Deep. I cannot wait for the Deep card next week. I cannot wait for Ryzen after that. We'll be live for Ryzen 50 as well. Excited to have you guys who spend some time watching Deep with us, hang out with us there. Thoughts on Chihiro's last fight? It went exactly how I think we all thought it would, but he lasted longer. He lasted longer against Kleber this time than the first time. Didn't watch, knew how it would end, but I heard it was closer than it should have been. Oh yeah, like you can tell that he's made improvements, but Kleber was still gonna sub him, right? Are you watching Ryzen 50, Biff? So that fight was canceled. Aimoto was hospitalized due to his weight cut, so Takahashi got a bye into the semifinals. Dude, the blonde eyebrows are just wild. I think he would have won too. He was the fighter I was most looking forward to watching this tournament. How can Pitbull lose to that guy? Kleber? Kleber's really good, man. He's one of the best MMA jiu-jitsu guys out there. I mean, he was a former KSW champion. Or wait, was he champion or did he fight for the belt? He might have been a title... Did he... Okay, he was... No. Yeah, he was champion. And he even defended it once as well. Oh, how can Pitbull lose to that guy, Chihiro? Pitbull took the fight on 1 day's notice. Pitbull was in Japan to corner his brother. Chihiro's opponent fell through. So, or it was a weight cut. It was a weight cut issue because wasn't it? Was it Archuleta? No. Someone at weight. My mind just goes Archuleta because he just can't make weight in Japan. But yeah, Pitbull was on 1 day's notice, and Chihiro outstruck him, and hurt him bad. I would love to see that rematch. But we're never going to see it now because Pitbull's in the UFC. Pitbull got KO'd by Suzuki. He was filling in last minute notice after taking a disgusting amount of damage against Pettis. 1 day's notice against a guy who's been training for months against him. It was a Japanese setup. I know Chihiro wanted the rematch. And honestly, if Bellator wouldn't have gone under and PFL actually would have given a fuck to put on some decent shows with the last little bit of the Bellator brand and relationship that they had with Ryzen, maybe we could have seen a crossover fight. But alas, the Bellator Japan never happened. Pitbull small, no training, smoked. I do love watching Pitbull, and I think even though he's smaller than Yair Rodriguez, he's going to beat him. Chihiro's came from the bottom guard over Ruger Karamov was so insane. Dude, so we had 2 finishes from the bottom in the same year. Chihiro's and then there was that guy in KSW, right? With the elbow from the bottom. The heavyweight in KSW. Chihiro had been training for months against Pitbull. You can't convince me otherwise. Ryzen knew what they were doing. Well, I think they knew what they were doing plucking Pitbull there, but there was someone who pulled out. Are you saying that like Ryzen made the guy pulled out? Still can't believe the PFL bought Bellator with equity. I know, it's crazy. Who was he originally supposed to fight at Super Ryzen 2? The KSW bottom KO was insane. It was a setup pull-out. You know what? You might be right. Was the liver kick to the body the same year as Chihiro's at this? I think it was the same. It was at least in the same, like, 12 months. Like, it was within a 12 months time span. You're right that it might have been, like, a different calendar year. What happened was, oh, right, AJ McKee was supposed to fight Patricky. McKee pulled out the week of. They needed another big fight, and Patricio Pitbull was down, so they made Chihiro fight short notice. Yes, that's what happened. That's what happened. No, Biff, honestly, given this circumstance, I'm way more inclined to believe that was the case. That's right, because I knew there was some sort of pullout. I forgot it was AJ McKee. That is right. AJ McKee got sick. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. No, and look, man, it's definitely not that. Definitely not that crazy. Definitely not that crazy. We've seen crazier things happen, obviously, in like the Wild West days of Pride, and I mean, shoot, even there was quite a bit of fuckery in Dream as well. We see less of it in Ryzen these days, but it's still there. I'm the biggest Ryzen stan on the planet, and I'm not gonna blindly defend Ryzen, say that there's not like setup fights and stuff like that, especially with their boy Chihiro Suzuki. Liver kick from the bottom. I don't want it to end. The sun is rising. That's the only conspiracy I have. And you know what? We may not have been on the same page throughout this whole stream, Biff, but we've ended the stream on the same page. So there you go. And that's actually so fucking cool. I had no idea you were from Finland. That's so fucking cool, man. Some of the coolest people I know are from Finland. No joke. Some of the coolest people I know. They're a little crazy. They drink me under the table every single time we go out, but they're a lot of fun, and it's cool that you were able to hang out with us in the stream again. They wanted to see a Bellator champ killed by a Ryzen. Man, I will die on this hill. You know what? I agree, especially since how many times Bellator beat Ryzen in the Bellator vs. Ryzen. They wanted to go out with a goddamn win. You know what, Biff?
Exactly that.
I am all about this. I have bought into this conspiracy. Not gonna lie, Biff kind of making sense. All the guys, why choose a guy who literally just fought and took a lot of damage to fight your surging star on 1 day's notice, who was training for a fight? Biff not only is on to something, Biff is correct. If it was a setup, then I'm glad they did it, because Chihiro is a G. Love seeing him win. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fucking rights, boys. What a great card. Superior rule set. We have the semifinals and finals coming up in a few weeks. We have UFC picks and predictions. In 3 hours, I'm going to be streaming my UFC picks and predictions. And we'll say 4 hours, 4 hours. 3 hours, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to do an hour of prep. And then we're going to do UFC picks and predictions. You guys decide. You guys decide what I'm streaming before UFC. Okay? Okay, let me bring it up here. So tomorrow before UFC, there is a Cage Warriors card and there is a boxing card. I was like, you're missing. I was like, Hockey from Home hasn't body snatched me yet. Okay, so yeah, so vote in here, guys. I put the link in the chat. Vote. What promotion do you want me to stream before UFC tomorrow? And it looks like you guys want me to do the Cage Warriors show. Oh, and the member stream is back, by the way, so I should just delete this. So yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. Wait, is Black Combat still on? No, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. Black Combat's probably still on, but I gotta go to bed. So yeah, let us know what you want us to stream. We'll be covering one of these two cards before UFC. We'll be live for Road FC tomorrow night as well, and then Sunday for little Walsh and Sutherland. So join us tomorrow. That's right. I'm an unapologetic Japanese combat sports weeb. Me too, me too. Fucked up thing is Pitbull thought he would win. Technically, Suzuki KOing Pitbull was the Ryzen champ KOing the Bellator champ. Biff was the mastermind. Hey, what's up? Action on Octagon, bro. How old are you and which age you started watching MMA? I've watched MMA since I can remember. MMA, UFC started the year I was born, and my dad has been watching it. Like, my first memories include watching UFC 1 to 5. My dad used to wake me up in the middle of the night when I was like 9, 10 years old to watch Pride FC, to watch maybe even earlier, maybe like 8, 9, to watch Sakuraba, to watch all the legends in Pride. So I've been watching mixed martial arts my whole life. So 31 years on this planet, I've been watching mixed martial arts. Cage Warriors, Open FC, the League Estonia, tremendous. Cage Warriors last year was bad. Usually they're good. Last year they were flat out bad. They had a lot of bad shows. Not a lot. I mean, there was a few standouts. But so far so good to start this year. So far. But I mean, the regional shows come in waves, right? Like Fury FC. I used to dog on Fury FC. Fury FC last year and the start of 2025 been great, right? Open FC's fun. The League Estonia. I've never watched any League Estonia, but I do like Open FC. And again, I'm not here to like trash Cage Wars. I have high expectations when it comes to Cage Wars. They've set the bar pretty high with how much talent they usually have on the roster. 2024 was a bad year for them, and I think behind closed doors, off the record, they would say so as well. And it's a fucking shame that the Hardwick brothers aren't in the UFC. But you know what? That's okay. If they can stay active, we can watch them at least 3 times a year. Then I'd rather have them in Cage Warriors versus the UFC. But I just want them to get paid. 100%.
Exactly that.
Dude, Biff. Thursdays, Cage Fury FC. Friday, LFA. I know you ain't watching it, but wait, they come back. No one's watching it because they're not showing their prelims, right? And then Sunday, Fury. Fury is Sunday. Sunday is Fury. I don't give a fuck about the NFL. I'm watching Fury. Fury on Sundays, Friday, LFA, Thursday, Cage Fury FC. That's what it used to be, and that was awesome. I was just watching a random deep MMA fight, and I noticed one of the fighters was using UFC shorts. Yo, I have a fight for you to watch. It was probably was it Ashizawa? No, that's, you said random deep fight. Ashizawa wears the freaking deep shorts, or sorry, the fucking UFC shorts in his Ryzen fights. This was the best fight of 2024, in my opinion. I'm watching it. Isha's watching it. Live at the event. Watch this fight, Lauka. This was the best fight of 2024, in my opinion. Out of all MMA promotions, this was the best fight, in my opinion. Anyways, Biff, it has been a fucking slice, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out, as always. If you're up tomorrow night for Road FC, we'll be in the chat here. Lauka, it's been a slice all day. Thank you. Action on Octagon, thank you so much for joining. Barter, thank you so much for hanging out with us here as well. The Striking Ace, GT, Idaho Skatesman, Harsh. It wasn't a big crowd today, but it was a fun crowd today. And you guys know how much I love deep and Japanese mixed martial arts. Sean, thank you so much for stopping by as well, buddy. Really appreciate you. And if I left anyone out, it's because I don't want to keep scrolling up the chat. TCLP dropping some knowledge to the casuals. Oh, have a good one. See you later, buddy. Smash that like button and subscribe, guys. And always remember, it's not Ankalaev's fault. It's this guy's.
Also, when people kick him, tell him not to just let them kick him.
I snatch every motherfucking birthday.
You were here in the fiercest battle.